just walked by the pit houses. Andrew thought he saw eye shine. There's like a little reflective sign up there, but right here. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Andrew heard like a weird clicking noise, and then I saw like a flash of light. It was like a firefly went turned on and off, like right between the rocks there.
Did you hear it when you were over here?
Just down the hill to my left, it sounded like a woman crying. Like I heard a woman's voice go like that, and there's just nobody there. Did you hear something weird?
I didn't hear crying. I heard like it sounded like a woman whispering.
What?
Anyone there?
There's always been a door there, bro. I've never seen this open before. This is crazy as shit, dude. Hello? Holy shit, what is... There is a connection between the paranormal, UFOs, and the myths of ancient history. The clues are scattered across the landscape from a forbidden past, maybe even in your own backyard. There is a connection between the true nature of our reality, consciousness, and the unexplained. I'm Carl the Crusher. Let's explore the unknown.
So, tell me about the medicine wheel, because I don't totally understand what that is.
The medicine wheels were basically like stone circles. So they would gather certain rocks, place them in a circle. Do you want to just go there now?
We can go after.
Yeah.
I'm cool to see what's up here.
So it's like a stone circle where you just put rocks on the ground, but it's like a miniature Stonehenge. And the idea was basically to tap into that electromagnetic field or the energy of the ley lines. And then just like we saw in the spirals of the petroglyph, the idea is you would go around the circle either clockwise or counterclockwise, and when you would meditate or do your ritual, that gets in synchronization with the whole rotation of the universe and the solar system going around the North Star. A lot of the symbols here point to the North Star. So you do that ritual, and the idea is the shaman would stand in the middle of the circle and either travel into the past or into the future, or appear or disappear from one stone circle to the next, literally like a teleporter. And so these beings that were able to do that were like shaman or supernatural entities, or now we would nickname them like a skinwalker, like a guardian of the canyon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you said there has been people that have had negative experiences in this area?
Yeah, we were going to actually film an entire episode for the History Channel here, like associated with the secret of Skinwalker Ranch, but then they found a guy dead down in the valley who had they found him like he'd stripped all of his clothes off. He crashed his truck through a gate, and like he got out and was trying to run away from something down through the trees. And then my friend that works down there found him the next morning, and it's like he got out of his truck, took all of his clothes off, and he was on his knees with his hands up like he was begging or something, and he literally just like froze to death on the ground there. And he was all covered in scratches and stuff. And in the police report, the guy, my buddy that found him, put in there that he thought that a skinwalker killed him for trespassing. So it's all right here.
Crazy.
See, you know, this is weird because every time I've been here, that door's never been closed. So I've never been here where that house had the door open, and now this one's got a closed door. This is like the sweat lodge. Hello? Like, you just never know, dude. Like, there's nobody in here. They must have just closed it for the wind. Yeah, this is like the sweat lodge. We got like a little stove pipe. You come in here and get it hot as hell. Sweat the demons out. Yeah. Right?
That's awesome. That's one way to do it.
I know.
I'm gonna build me one of these. My own little sauna.
I actually would be really honored to get invited to go to like a ceremony to do one for real.
So cool.
That would be pretty amazing. I wonder if I talk to Roger or like, I have a friend who's a Zuni elder named Greg Yabakia, and he's offered to have me go over there and learn like Hopi and Zuni stuff. This is like a big longhouse that they built, like a reenactment shelter.
Like I know.
Hello? I never know if there's going to be somebody hiding in these, you know.
Like I know this is like a reenactment, but it doesn't change the fact that it's kind of creepy.
Well, honestly, the fact that this building is even here is part of the creepy story, because they had a whole project here. They were going to do a Native American reenactment settlement. And then how the lady that was in charge of the project, they started building a bunch of stuff down here, like pouring concrete and trying to establish it. And then all of a sudden she died of a heart attack. All of the money got embezzled by the group that was running the project. And then the whole thing kind of came to an end. But yeah, that fits right in line with this idea of the Skinwalker Guardian. If you start to try to do something with the land you're not supposed to, it's like it pushes back on you, right? And Andrew and I have been running into weird stuff all night, like hearing voices that aren't there, and strange things, so we'll see. Now we're back under this tree, like I showed you, where it's like, in the daytime, this is such a beautiful place by the river where families come and hang out and picnic, and it's actually really lovely. I have this whole sun spiral. Like a wiki-up. That's what these are called, wiki-ups. They just use the twigs and the limbs and they make like a little impromptu teepee out of it. And they call those a wiki-up. And we'll see what we see. It would be really interesting to come here and like camp overnight in the longhouse and just sleep out and see if anything comes around. I just got the chills thinking about walking through that weird house with all the mouse crap in it. It feels a super dark energy in there. Walking back around the corner where those blankets were piled up on the pallet, it was like, I could have sworn there was somebody laying underneath all that. It was creepy. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of cows here.
What's up, guys?
Here we're moo cows.
Hello.
Did we wake up your nap?
So sorry.
So we'll have to be aware. Mean heifers. But yeah, we're definitely headed down into an area that I've taken a lot of professional people, and some of them have gotten weirded out. Multiple people have gotten sick. Some of them have been hospitalized in different ways. I've had 2 different people get severe stomach and abdominal pains and then suddenly get a bloody nose, and we've had to leave immediately. This is a part of the canyon that I don't goof around. Like, I take very serious down here. This is where a lot of the actual time travel rituals were done. So I treat it like it's really special. Yeah, this cow scared the crap out of me. Right?
Yeah.
We're around our feet here. So when we step off the trail, you just kind of watch a little bit. We should be okay though.
You guys might notice with past videos, things are a little more joking and lighthearted, but there it is.
That's it.
We're going to be a little more cautious this time because there's legitimate risks to this.
Yeah, there's cows moaning over there. So the one thing I know is that you don't ever walk around these counterclockwise. For some reason, that can go into like bad experiences, and that's what James did. He walked counterclockwise and then right into the middle. I was telling him the whole time, don't do that, don't do that. And then he got so sick, like so sick. Like, I don't know.
What would happen if you walked around it clockwise, theoretically?
I've never had anything happen walking around them clockwise, but I don't even dare go counterclockwise. I guess I'm too superstitious now after I've seen.
So this would be a bad time to be dyslexic.
Right. We just don't know, like our concept and our perception of time, linear time, might not be the same in certain ancient places, you know. And we just don't know what you're stepping into. What invisible quantum energies might walk in, you know. So this is like the ancient stone circle that they probably used for a long time. And you would think like it doesn't look like it's that old, like maybe 100 or 200 years, but I mean, you can find some of them up these ancient canyons that you know nobody's been up there for 1,000 years, and they still look like that. I always want to come down here and take like EMF readings, like electromagnetic readings. But for some reason there's these power lines here that pollute the signal, so I can't tell from the power lines to that medicine wheel if there's anything going on. Everybody always thinks that that rock is something weird.
I was just watching that rock.
Like everybody I brought down here, they always want to go look around that rock, but there's not anything there that I've ever found. It just seems like it's standing there awful weird. Like it looks deliberate. And it's so square, it looks almost like it was cut out. It's like a pocket under it. Oh yeah, look at that. I've never noticed that.
Nothing but like a black widow. Right?
Just a spider?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I was gonna stick my hand in there and I was like, nah, you're not.
Better not. Watch out for these. Some of these bushes have got these like crazy thorns. Look at that thorn on that.
That's wild.
Some of them are bad too. They're walk into the wrong one. See all the thorns on that? So this is this weird, just big cement slab surrounded for some reason by a bunch of vegetation that's kind of like bamboo or something that doesn't even belong here.
That's weird.
And we measured it across, and it's exactly 66 feet across.
Oh, this is real weird.
Like, listen. And on the north, south, east, and west, there's like these standing stones. See those monolith stone things? Like they're, go stand in between those rocks, dude, and see how you feel.
What's that?
I don't know.
That
It's
looks like a baby
it's like a baby carriage, right? Like what is that doing out here?
Alright, so we found this weird. Alright, so we found this really weird concrete slab. In the middle of nowhere, super bizarre. Two stone monoliths.
Something's running around back here. Okay, I'm in between these two over here. I'm standing in between the two on the south end. For some reason, they put these rocks. Like, look. See these two here? So I'm on the south end of the stone circle, cement circle. I've never been here when it's this quiet.
Really quiet.
Why would they plant bamboo? This is legit bamboo. Has no business down here. Like how, who put this bamboo down here around this?
Have you ever explored through the bamboo?
No, dude, it's so creepy, man. It's literally just like a circle that goes around the cement circle. Yeah, why is there a baby cradle?
That's really creepy. Like of all the things I've witnessed, that makes me feel the weirdest.
This old wooden baby cradle.
It's like in the middle.
What did they do with the baby?
This is creepy.
Down here in the big circle of bamboo. This is where, when I brought Charlie Boy, my brother's kid, I brought like a couple of different people down here. And when you stay here too long, or like when Charlie Boy went between those two stones, he got a bloody nose and stomach pain like immediately.
What do you think this little circular like indentation is?
I don't know. And get this, it's exactly 66 feet across.
That's also weird.
And it's like in this sacred canyon, they put this like abomination down here. And there's these stones standing on the north, south, east, and west. So it's like a fake version of the real stone circle that we just saw. You know, there's two more stones there.
And then the oil.
And they always have the bin, the garbage bin thing behind it. Like, hey, there's a bunny rabbit.
This place is creepy.
It's creepy,
This is
dude.
really creepy.
But as soon as they built this, the lady that had all the ideas to put this here, she just like died of a heart attack randomly. Like, and then the whole project stopped. So they were gonna bring a bunch of tourists up here and do touristy, like Native American reenactment stuff here on the cement slab. And then she died, and so it all never happened. Now it's all just abandoned out here. I cannot remember this even being here before.
That's really weird.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my videos because I don't remember a baby cradle being here like that.
And that's like an old.
Like it's been here a while.
Yeah.
Why haven't I ever noticed that? And there's like apples carved into it.
Yeah, that's on there.
Is it a baby cradle?
I'm 90% sure that's like a manger. That reminds me of like I'll look when we get back to the car, but like I think of like Jesus in the manger, like
it
like,
totally looks like
it
that, right?
looks identical.
Like, or would they have?
And look at all the.
Or is this a table turned on its side like this?
No, I don't think so. I mean, no,
Maybe that's a table and that was just flipped on its side.
maybe.
It totally looked like a baby cradle.
I'm sticking with the baby cradle. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. This kind of looks like the legs, and it might be a table.
it could
Like
be
the
a
top
table.
could be missing,
Like,
but it friggin' looks like a baby cradle like that.
I gotta confirm.
I don't know. The apples being that way, it might be just a table. Just sit here quiet for a minute, dude. It's creepy. Like, turn your light off for a minute and just listen. It would be wild to camp down here. Oh my gosh. It would be so scary.
I don't know if I can do it. I hate that. Dude, I could not listen to that all night.
Dude, it sounds like Wicked Witch of the West stuff or something.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, Blair Witch down here.
That's very Blair Witch.
Do you want to get any devices out and try to get any energy readings here?
Kinda down.
Okay, I'll get my stuff out. It's pretty creepy down here, I'm telling you what. Andrew just decided he was going to go crawl through the bamboo tunnels to see if he could find anything. And while he's doing that, I thought, I don't think I have taken any energy measurements between these rocks or anything. See if there's any kind of a... Everything says normal. Why do they have the burning barrels? There's like these metal barrels behind every corner. And then they have these stones up here. It sounds like stuff moving around in here, dude. The RF just went up to 60 and back, but I don't know if that was from my phone. See over here, it says it'll pop up and say phone, where the 0 is there. See, static, 0. That's weird. Why did it say static? That's not my phone for it to say static like that. Let's walk through the middle here. Could also get the thermal imager out. And I have a radiation sensor as well, like a Geiger counter. So far, nothing. This looks like a fire pit. Now we got the Geiger counter. What was that? It's just like a weird squeaking noise. It might have just been the branches, but... Didn't get anything on the EMF, but... Pretty low level. It's only going to like 15.
What about the middle?
It's climbing now. $19, that's pretty normal. 20, we'll see. 20 22, 21. 20 to 21 is pretty normal.
Yeah.
Nothing weird. He's using the black light now. You know what would be interesting would be to look with the black light where that animal sacrifice was to see if there's blood splatter all over. If it was brought there or actually done away with there. You know?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I kind of feel like that's a table flipped over, but it sure looks like a baby cradle. Right? Oh, Jesus, it's so scary. Good gravy, that's so spooky over there. That's one of the creepiest spots. I don't like going in there very much, in that stone, in that cement circle. I kind of want to see if the black light reveals pottery on the ground. I kind of think it will. Like we might be able to spot tons of pottery laying around, but I don't know. I'm still all weirded out by hearing that woman crying on top of the... Oh, that's him. I was gonna say I thought I saw like a light moving around, but that's him. That does look like it was put there. Could have fallen down from the ridge there, but it's weird. Yeah, man, it is very weird. I wouldn't want to stay overnight down there at all. I really feel like they had the plan to build some big tourist attraction down here in the ancient canyon, and if there is a skinwalker, it said no.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Something happened, and now we're here trying to figure it out.
Hey, at least we're not building it.
Right? Go up higher, up higher. See the eyes? To the right? Right there. It's on the rocks right there looking at us. That's up where we were crawling around. That's up where we were hearing that woman, the whisper of that woman's voice. And where we saw the ball of light move around, or like what looked like a flash of light. And now see it right there. The eye shine is like right up there. This is right where it was standing for sure. That was poking its head up and back down. Wow. My legs are cooked, guys. Oh, what the fuck? It is all placed in there. The spinal column.